You know, we have reached that part of the year where all of the games that we played the demos of back in Olexa Look February, where we were playing a new game every single day on the channel, those games are starting to release, right? And we're starting to see the full versions of some of them. And Gods vs. Horrors was one that really stood out to me when we played the demo of it. It was a brilliant, brilliant little kind of super Autopet style Autobattler with some interesting deck building mechanics and kind of interesting, it's not really deck building, it's more engine building, but some fun synergies and a fun theme, having it be different mythologies versus various horrors from those various mythologies. So this is the full release of the game. It comes out today. You can go check it out. I'll have a link in the description so you can play it for yourself. But I kind of want to highlight how much content is actually in this game now. Before, I think there were all but like 4 of the mythologies were playable, or it was all but 6 or something like that. You now have a grand total of 12 different mythologies that you can play as, and a chunk of different people throughout each of them. So pretty cool. There's a lot of synergies to unpack from all of these gods. Bunch of different horrors as well. And then, of course, all of your relics and your possible blessings that you can get and things of that sort. So I'm excited to hop in and check this one out. I played through the tutorial already just to refamiliarize myself with the game. It's not a very complex game to play, but difficult to master and get the strategy right on. So there are various horrors to unlock and play. Let's start with Shoggoth here, just because I think that it's good to get the game started with this, and then we'll have enough time. We'll play an Azathoth run as well here. But Shoggoth's main thing is that he has cleave, meaning that he'll hit the people next to people when they activate. And I already won the first run, so we're going to play on the higher ladder difficulty as well, just to make the game a little bit harder, see what's going on. So the 5 random mythologies that we have been presented with for this run is Olympian, Norse, Chinese, Hindu, and Japanese. And we do get to choose a relic as well. So I'm not even going to pretend to know how to pronounce that. Chrysolocatos, maybe, potentially. Olympian are in the Pantheon. Start of combat, give all allies Fury. So Fury is they attack twice. Interesting. Japanese are in the Pantheon. Spiritual power +2. Norse are in the Pantheon. Ally hurt, give it +0/+1. Could be interesting. Hindus in the Pantheon. God recruited, give your leftmost god +1/+1. Okay. This sounds like I could do some stupid stuff with it. So let's take the Sudarshana Chakra. When a god is recruited, give your leftmost god +1/+1. So every time we draft a god, our leftmost guy gets +1/+1. So who are we buffing to an Oblivion? Taka Mikazuki? Start a combat, get +1/+1, repeat for each spiritual power. Okay, I'm all in. Let's send Taka Mikazuki to the moon. and see what happens. So he is now a 2/3. Start a combat, deal 1 damage to the ally on the right. I don't need to worry about that. You give spiritual power. And you get +1/+1, repeat for spiritual power. So Ame no Azumi, join the damn squad. Let's refresh here. So how you play is you got these gods that are here in your normal army, and then you have your bench. And combat is going to end up happening from left to right. So this guy's going to attack, then she's going to attack down the line against all of the enemies that you'll see momentarily. But we can keep on drafting. We have 10 possible Divine Essence to draft through our people here. Do I like any of these? Dionysus, when recruited, give a target ally Fury. The idea there would be to make this guy attack twice, since he's going to be pretty strong, right? When a Hindu is recruited, you gain +1 attack. Twin Spirit, you only need 2 copies to upgrade. So if you get 3 of the same person, they upgrade into a little stronger version of them. I'm going to take Dionysus. I'm going to give Takamikazuki a little bit of fury so that he attacks twice. He's now a 4-5. And he's a 4-5 that's going to attack twice at the start of combat. And he's going to gain +1 from this. So he's actually a 5-6, which is going to be decent. So you're a 6-7. My bad. And you clobber all the enemies. So not too worried about these first couple rounds. We got to get to the boss up here. So we're on round 2. We'll be working our way up. On spellcast, get +4 attack. Spellcast, instead of attacking, trigger this ability. Instead of attacking, trigger this ability. Okay, the Greedling, when recruited, spend all of your essence, get +1/+1 for each essence spent. We do not want to do that. We want to start buying a lot of gods to buff this guy a lot because of our chakra. The Ascension Guide, when recruited, reduce the cost of upgrading the Devotion tier by 1. What does this mean? This is your Devotion tier. By hitting this, we basically spend 6, but it gives us a chance to get tier 2 people now. These are just tier 1s. It goes up to, I think, tier 4. Higher the tier, the stronger the person. So we do want to do this often. It does start to get cheaper after each round. But by recruiting this guy, we can get it down to 5, which in turn does get much more reasonable. I'm going to refresh. I mean, there's another Take. Here's another Ascension Guide. Okay, I'm going to take you. And then I'm going to sell you, and then I'm going to upgrade, and then I'm going to freeze Takemikazuki to bring him in on the next round. Because we want to definitely upgrade him, but having 2 of him is completely fine as well for the short term. The Horrors attack first, you're going to hit me for 5, but then I'm going to kill the rest of you, and that seems completely fine. Again, our play is really make this guy a beast. He's only going to attack twice with the Fury, but if he's cracked to an Oblivion, then we're going to be in really good shape, man. So I feel okay about this. Let's bring you in. Now when we bring you in, you're going to upgrade. So now you're upgraded. We get a choice of a higher tier person. So these are tier 3s. When recruited, trigger the target ally's hurt ability. When hurt, gain +2/+4. End of recruitment, if your army is not full, get +4/+4. I'm going to be real. I think that these are all bad, okay? I think that Njord here is probably the best of them. Getting into some Norse mythology here. This guy's bad because we want to recruit a lot of people, right? So I don't think that this is ever going to be too beneficial for me. If your army is not full, you're just not good enough, okay? I'm going to take Njord. He's helpful for now. I got no issues with him. We're really not building a Hindu build, so when a Hindu gets recruited, gaining defense does not help me a lot. I'm going to hit you with a reroll here and see what else we got. Hindu recruited, gain attack. When recruited, give a target god +2/+2. We could put that on you, and that's not horrible. Who are you? Saruta Hiku? When recruited, give a target ally +2/+2. Repeat for each spiritual power, for which I currently have 1. So you're kind of sick. Allows me to buff you a lot. But I'm going to take you instead. Buff Take like normal. To be honest with you, I really don't mind the Ascension Guide as well here. And then we'll put like you near the front because you're a better unit. It's really like our play right now is hope that he kills most of the squad and then pray, which is probably not a great plan of action for me, but I think that it's fine. He's just kind of going buck wild, which is good. That's good. Fury might be the Fury just allows him to keep on attacking, actually. Is there any other knowledge here? I need the reminder of what Fury does. That's okay. I guess we got it. It's good, right? It's good. We'll take it's good. When recruited, give a target Japanese spiritual power +1. Okay, we do want to do that. So let's start with you. We're going to give you a +1 spiritual power. Then, when you get recruited, you give a target ally +2/+2 repeat for each spiritual power. So that's going to make you a 20/22 now. Then we can bring in our Ascension Guide, who is like literally better than some of these people. So we'll do that. Here's Jormungandr, whose name I clobbered last time. We played with him in the demo, and really scaled him to a frickin' oblivion, and it was a lot of fun. I won't try to do the same build this time around when I have my boy Take over here. So now with your spiritual power, you're getting, you have so much, man. You just have so much. You're gonna get a +2/+2. So you are going to start at 27/29. That feels like really high. Why does that feel so much higher than it should be? I don't know, but he's clobbering stuff. So I'll take it. I will take it. On spellcast, give a random ally of each mythology +2/+2. This is just instead of attacking, you trigger it. I'm not too interested. Same with this, I'm not too interested. I'm gonna refresh once. After an ally attacks, give it +1 attack permanently. Yeah, man. I like that, to be honest. I'm going to do this to buff you. I'm going to do this to bring in some good stuff there. Do I really care about any of you people? Fury, attack until it dies. Okay, yeah. I don't care about Dionysus, so I'm going to sell him to get a little bit back, and then I'm going to upgrade my Pantheon tier so that next time we get a little better juice, we'll bring in Apollo so that you get mega buffed every time you attack. Permanent +1 attack. And we go. I think this is fine. Triad, Dryad, we broke the game with this as well. I will not do it again. So 31/33 and permanently getting buffed as time goes on. I like it, man. I like it. It's doing good. After an ally attacks, get +4/+4. I think that you're really good to just throw on the back rank. But the idea here is that you're going to kill everybody in one hit. You want a Poseidon on the back if you have a lot of like low attack, high health people. That's when we could really get a Poseidon to pop. And I don't think that this is the run to do it. Start a combat, give the ally on the left, on its left, +4/+4. I mean, theoretically, you would buff ever so slightly this, but I think that it's not amazing. We'll do this to give. I mean, you can do this. You now have 2. Okay. It's fine. I really think it's fine. I mean, you could double up on Hephaestus. We definitely, I mean, I think that this is the better play. Give a target +2. So now your spiritual power goes to the moon. When recruited, get a random Hindu god. When an ally gets hurt, gain +2/+1. On hurt, gain +2/+1 permanently. I mean, I'm gonna take this guy because I think that he's fine. After an ally attacks, gain 1 defense permanently. There's some interesting stuff here with you dealing damage to an ally on the right. When an ally gets hurt, you gain, like, you could have this guy going into this guy to buff him. It's just, I don't know. I think it's a little too slow, is my opinion. I also think that you might as well bring Amaterasu in, because an 8/2 is okay, right? Just re-roll me. I'm gonna keep on taking the power here. Start a combat. Supports. This also triggers from the bench. Deal 1 damage to all fighters. When recruited, give a Hindu +6/+6. None of these are too interesting for me. This is at least an upgrade, so we'll take that. Will allow me to give a target god a lot. You're now getting super cranked at this point, which I'm excited for. Might as well put you in when an ally gets hurt. We put you on the back. And put you also kind of on the back. I think it's fine. Again, I mean, we're basically putting all of our faith in our first unit. But when he's able to annihilate everybody, it works, okay? It definitely works. Who are you? On death, give your army +1/+1. Repeat for each spiritual power. Okay, you're dope, for sure. We would put you on the front, right? And just basically sacrifice you. Which is messed up, but it is a fantastic idea. Target god +4/+4 will be you. Deal damage equal to 1 plus your spiritual power to the first and last enemies immediately. Yeah. Yeah, I like ya. And then we'll bring in you. So how do we want to buff this around right now? Spellcast. We'll do a spellcast run eventually. Another Take. My spell power is up to 6, so you're a +6/+6. Which is okay. It will be better than most people, to be fair. So we definitely need 1 plus your spiritual. That's 7 damage to front and back. You are kind of useless. So bring you in. You are kind of useless. Bring you in. We put you in the front, but we're going to make sure that we don't... If I recruit more people, I need to move you out from the front. We want you to die to give everybody a +6/+6. I think genuinely I would like to sell. Even this guy is now a sell. We swap you back to here. We buy you to buff you. Spiritual power +1. You have to stay in to give spiritual power. You're still, like, fine. I think that Njord is honestly kind of useless now. And we do something like this. Take is going to do fine here for me. I think he's okay. I think he's okay. End the recruitment if you have no shields, gain +4/+4. I have no clue what that means, to be honest with you. This is another nice buff. I mean, this give all gods +1/+0. You're kind of... It's fine, I guess. I mean, it's permanent stats, which I do like. Let's see how this goes, man. Let's see how this goes. So we got a 54-51. Now he's a 61-58. It's really decent, okay? It's really decent. And perma-scaling further on top of it. So now bring you back to here. We bring in you to buff you. We bring in you to buff everybody. Start a recruitment, gain a divine essence. Not too worried about that. On hurt, get +1/+1. Repeat for each spiritual power. Wow, okay. Ame we should bring in to gain more spiritual power. And that can happen from the bench as well. I'm now realizing, which is really good. There's a chance that, like, just straight up selling you... I'm gonna sell some of these, man. What is your vibe? Unrecruited, give a target ally. Yeah, you can go. Are you valuable when hurt, get +1/+1 for each spiritual power? You're probably fine. Instead of some of this other stuff. And then put you back in. Honestly, you're kind of crazy. Right? You're kind of nuts. Because you end up being, oh, this is the boss fight, man. It's Shoggoth. He's dead. Okay. Good, good. Win a run with at least 5 Japanese in your army. Steam achievement. Love that. Ladder level goes up. Getting close to unlocking new stuff. 30 more unlocks to go in the game. But a successful first run. I hop back in. We're going to fight Azathoth now. After attacking, you gain 30-30. It's quite a lot, brother. It's quite a lot. So who do we got today? We got similar people. I mean, we actually have the same, but add in the Chinese. Or, no, you know what? It's actually just the same, I think. Maybe we have to unlock more mythologies as time goes on, which is fine. Gives you a drip feed of some content, which I think is good. Or we just got really unlucky and have the same stuff. But maybe we try to figure out spellcast, man. Let's see if we can figure out how to do spellcast here. So when spellcast triggers, give the trigger +1/+1. So give me Ascension Guide. I mean, a big greedling could be good. But let's just take a double Hermes. A 4-3 early is pretty solid. Lot more fights that we have to go through today. Like, you can see our run over here is kind of crazy. Or do you go with a hurt your own allies build? Because that could be fun too. Start a combat, deal damage to the ally on the right. Deal damage to the ally on the right. Now you need to give me somebody that benefits from it. I mean, we could get an upgraded Hermes, which I guess is fine. Get into some of this. Deal 1 damage to all fighters. When recruited, give target god +0/+6. On spellcast, give a random ally of each mythology +2/+2. You gotta go spellcast, okay? So let's run this. I'm gonna save you to try to get an upgrade. So let's try to watch what happens on the spellcast here, man. So he attacks. There's the spellcast, which was fine. I mean, it was a +3/+3 buff to 3 different people. Blessings grant you extra bonuses during your run. Okay. On refresh, give a random god in Pantheon +3/+3. Transform all your gods into gods of a higher devotion tier. Okay, yeah, let's do it. It's kind of wacky, but I'm in on it. Did this get better? On spellcast, give your army, your spellcast is give your army +2/+1, which is effectively +3/+2. When a tier 1 fighter is recruited, you gain. If you have 5 or more spirit, okay, we crapped the bed on this one, man. This was not better. On hurt, gain +2/+2. We can at least buff this guy. Ordering your gods for most to least attack helps to reduce the chance of enemies surviving your attack. Yeah, I get that. I really do. Let's just do something like this. I mean, we got horribly unlucky with a chunk of our stuff here. That reroll did not help me. There's a chance we're potentially like dead here. Because we did not. I mean, Shenong is okay, man. That's a pretty big buff that we're doing there. Try to increase your devotion early. Yeah, I agree with that too. It is time. On spellcast, get +4 attack. Or when you spellcast. I gotta think of it as when you spellcast, right? And we want to do the spellcast nonsense. So let's upgrade to get that going. Taunt, start of combat. Give all enemies -2 attack. We can bring back in a Brunhild. Okay, so that you hit Fenrir and buff him a little bit. Not sure I care about the Haibei Wuchang. Let's just leave. This is also the video of Tyler insults like every possible culture by having no clue how to pronounce any of the names of any of these people. It's good. It's good. Bring you out, bring you in. Get +4 attack. It is basically like the island of misfit toys right now. None of these people synergize at all. So it's a matter of us just trying to get some nice buffs on some people, work our way through. It's going okay, is my opinion. If you tier up before getting the triple, you can discover a god of a higher devotion tier. I get it. So let's buff you to give a target god a good chunk. Can give somebody plus 12. We would want to do that on Fenrir here. Taunt counts as all mythologies. I guess that's okay. You're better than, like, you. You're super useless. I'm gonna get rid of you. Brunhild, I still think has value. Nandi, I think, has value just to dump in to get a little extra juice. And then re-roll, try to get something good here. On spellcast trigger, get +2, +3. My idea, I'm going to tell you that something I'm still interested in is furying Shenong and seeing if he will just spellcast repeatedly, right? I think that's a really cool idea. You can come out of here to bring in you. Because if we can somehow get, like, this massive spellcast buff where the entire army gets really, really strong, I think that's interesting. But him only activating the spellcast once just feels... It feels meh, right? It feels meh. When a god is recruited, give it stats equal to its devotion tier. Pretty good. Give target god first strike. I have no clue what that means, but I'm guessing it means they attack first. The gods count as all mythologies. This would be really good if we were doing a Hindu run, right? But I think that God Recruited is going to be better here. Take Gong Gong for the future. Refresh. I mean, look, I'll take an upgraded Gong Gong. And I might as well take an upgraded this guy too. Spellcast, give all enemies -3 attack. That's -4 attack. When recruited, trigger a target ally's hurt ability. It's going to allow us to buff Fenrir in here to be a permanent buff, but I really don't care. Start of recruitment. Gain 1 divine essence for every 2 god. Just give me Fuxi here. I'm not going to pronounce that a different way. Give me you. You're a 1719, which is still very nice. I need to find Dionysus, okay, in order to Fury Shenong. And you're still kind of chilling on the back rank. I do think that this guy's kind of useless now, and I might as well bring in this guy. But we'll want to have him fairly early in this exchange. Potentially even, like, here. So the horrors attack first. You're gonna kill him before he ever attacks. Yeah, okay. So we need to make him attack first, which is where giving somebody attack first is valuable. Yeah, okay. I'm understanding a little bit some of the strategy here. Yeah, increase your devotion tier when you're strong. I get it. But I really don't want to, is the thing. Because I'm hunting for a Dionysus. On spellcast, give a random ally of each mythology. You're still useful. Dionysus, where are you? Fenrir getting a upgrade is very good. Start a recruitment, gain 1 divine essence for every 2 gods that survived. I just don't know what that means. So I'll take you. I guess you maybe activate on the bench, so it's when you start recruitment, I get more divine essence. I mean, it could be fine. Let's bring you on because it doesn't say support, so you don't activate from the bench. You have to be in. Where's my freaking Dionysus, man? Okay. Let's do this in the hopes of... I think I can see the bench beforehand, by the way, which... Although you guys now attack first. The order sometimes in which things attack gets a little screwy for me. I believe that you can see the next... Yeah. You can see what the enemies are going to look like, but you also don't know Instantly kill fighters damaged by it. That will be pretty bad against you. So maybe we do something like this instead. Where's my Dionysus? You're nowhere to be found. You're still good. But we need to bring you in, to be honest with you. Or else you're kind of useless to me. Dionysus just nowhere to be found, man. Okay, this guy is good. He is good. Unrecruited, get a random god of a target mythology. Okay, give me you. Hephaestus is not what I'm looking for. You're also not what I'm looking for. You're also trash. I gotta bring in this guy. Honestly, Survivor Soul's not good enough. So put this guy near the front. This is a little bit of a wacky lineup here. But it's going fine. On spellcast, give your army +0/+2. I'll bring you in because eventually I need to figure out how to do something with that. Dionysus. Hey, nice of you to show up, brother. It's Dionysus on Shenong is the only play that works. I need him to have way more health, though. So I need... Okay, yeah. Sell you, bring in Dionysus to Fury you. But then I need you near the front in order for this to make sense. So we're actually going to do like this. Because I need this guy to give this guy a lot of juice still. You can also get sold. Then this guy's just sitting on the back rank, which makes no sense, but he has to sit on the back rank for this round because this guy instantly kills people. So then he buffs. He's now going to buff. And it worked out okay, I guess. It was just a little weird. When selected, upgrade a target god. Okay. Who is the most important upgrade here? It has to be Shenong if I'm going to play this Shenong game. So now he's giving +4/+2 to everybody. What does the composition look like? Double poisonous. That's horrible. But he doesn't attack, right? So it is going to actually trigger. This guy does... No, you don't. So this is just instantly kill fighters damaged by it. But they're still going to... Are they going to get damaged? I have no idea, to be honest. Let's see how this goes. I'm intrigued to see how it's going to happen. I can upgrade my devotion tier now. We need to get Young Laoin as a nice buffed upgrade guy. Sun Wukong. On spellcast, reduce the attack of the highest attack enemy by this fighter's attack. That's on the spellcast. This guy being a 27-29 is really tough for me to get rid of him. So I'm going to do something like this. But we need this guy approximately here. And then this guy's just sitting on the back rank. That's such a weird approach. But all of these guys buff random guys first. This is not a winning build. Okay? I have very little faith in this working. Yeah, you know what? I think we're cooked, man. We're not cooked, but it is not great. Deal damage to the highest defense enemy equal to this fighter's attack. Okay, there's no insta-kills, which is now... I feel like that's pretty good. I'm also realizing that I gave Fury to this guy and it doesn't do anything. So your spellcast, you're just going to do every time. I misunderstood you. That's okay. That's okay. This run sucks. This run is not good. But we will figure it out, okay? We will figure it out. None of these guys help me, man. None of them are useful to me. Oh, it's real bad, man. It's real bad. Taunt, start a combat, give enemies -2 attack. It's like okay, right? But it's not good enough. It's not good enough. None of these are good enough, man. They're all bad. On spellcast, get +7/+7, which is +8/+8. I mean, you're better than nothing, I guess. You're better than maybe this guy. I don't know. Are you better than this guy? I don't think so, actually. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. I will get 2 attacks. Just kidding. Yeah, just kidding. I'm going to get freaking nothing off of 90% of these guys. It's somewhat decent. It all comes down to Gong Gong at the end, but I think that's saying something because it's not great for Gong Gong at all. I need this guy sooner. Maybe you still do this. And do something like this. That way you get the tough enemies down at the beginning. I feel like I'm trying to big brain a solution here. And the reality is that there's not a good... Selling this Fenrir is insane. He's completely okay. But sure, I'll do it. On spellcast, give gods 1/1 permanently. That's 2/2 permanently. You have to join the squad. Sun Wukong has to come sooner in order to make things that much better. But then Fuxi also has to come sooner. To be fair, the Harmony Elemental is actually getting significantly worse because our entire squad is Chinese. That's a sentence I didn't expect to say today. I'm going to sell your ass, which is absurd. I think that I've lost my mind, honestly. But I think that it must be done. And then you have to be earlier in the exchange because you have to trigger. Fuxi doesn't work. I need power at the end. We can maybe bring in Fuxi again in the future. You also, there is no upgrade above the first upgrade, so going for like a Gong Gong level 3 is not valid. I think we're cooked, okay? I think that this is actually like bad. But I'm gonna humor it, okay? So +2/+2 buff to everybody. I just feeling that the buffs that I'm giving are... They're, like, not good enough. They're too little. But maybe it's okay. I mean, Sun Wukong for the chance at some better... I mean, you're now a better Sun Wukong. It is this guy. After attacking, gain +30/+30. I'm just gonna be real. I think we're cooked, man. We can't beat this guy. I probably could have made the squad a little bit better, but we cannot defeat him. 291 health. I don't have the attack to do it. So you got me, okay? You got me. The spellcast build is... It's not excellent, okay? It's not excellent. I tried to make the Chinese work here, but I think that you maybe can't go... The Aegis shield, you have an extra shield. I think you maybe can't do all spellcast. You need to have like one spellcast in there. And then maybe that makes it a little bit more interesting. But hey, try it for yourself. Try to get some spellcast action going. This is Gods versus Horrors. It's a very, very interesting little, super auto pet style auto battler with a lot of different unique synergies to unpack in it. I think that it's a nice take on this genre. Fun theming, quick and easy to play. Runs are pretty fast for it. And there's a bunch of different content with a bunch of different enemies to play, and the runs get more complex through each one as well, which I like. I think that makes it fun. It's not just harder enemy, it's more rounds, it's adding in blessings, it's adding in relics, it's getting all of the other mechanics in there, which is fun. I like it. So check it out. Gods vs. Horrors, link in the description down below. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.